Putin Bad news. North Korean rockets captured from the Russians were used as a weapon of observation by Ukrainian soldiers. Soldiers in Ukraine have reportedly been seen firing rockets from North Korea, which they claim were confiscated by a friendly country before making it to Ukraine. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry reportedly claimed Saturday that they had captured the weapons from the Russians. Both North Korea and Russia have denied U.S. allegations that they have been involved in an arms trade between the two countries. Ukrainian troops using Soviet-era Grad multiple-launch rocket systems displayed the North Korean weapons near the demolished eastern city of Bakhmut, the site of protracted and brutal fighting, according to the report. Meanwhile, Serhiy Lysyk, the head of the Regional Military Administration, said that 9 people were injured in a missile strike on Dnipro on Friday, including 2 teenagers aged 14 to 17. Despite months of slow progress amid tight Russian defenses, Ukraine has made some progress in driving back Russian troops, according to the commander on the southern front on Friday. On Friday, a senior Ukrainian official accused Russia of endangering civilian vessels in the Black Sea, calling Russia's actions the methods of terrorists, and calling on the international community to condemn Russia. Russia last week pulled out of a UN-brokered deal that would have ensured the safe export of Ukrainian grain via the Black Sea, warning that ships bound for Ukrainian seaports could be considered legitimate military targets. According to presidential spokesman Andriy Yermak, Russian warships are threatening civilians in the Black Sea, violating all norms of international maritime law. Yermak made the comments on the messaging app Telegram. Separately, Ukraine's Border Guard Service said on Thursday that they had intercepted a warning message sent from Russia to a civilian ship near a Ukrainian port. Without naming the vessel or the location, it stated, "The aggressor's warships continue to behave brazenly and audaciously in the waters of the Black Sea, violating all the norms of international maritime law." As the Russian official was quoted as saying in the statement, "I am warning you about the ban on movement to the ports of Ukraine." Also, the transportation of any cargo to Ukraine is considered by the Russian side to be the potential transportation of military cargo, it was quoted as saying. It stated that the flag country would be considered a participant in the conflict in Ukraine. Neither Yermak's remarks nor the statement from the Border Guard Service were met with an immediate reply from Russia. On Friday, Polish lawmakers approved a controversial new law on Russian influence, which has been criticized by the United States and the European Union for its perceived targeting of the opposition. Before parliamentary elections are held in Poland this fall, the ruling right-wing Law and Justice Party proposed the law in May, and critics see it as primarily targeting opposition leader and former Prime Minister Donald Tusk. President Andrzej Duda rushed to propose changes after receiving criticism. The commander of Ukraine's armed forces has reported that Ukrainian troops are advancing in the east despite coming under intense artillery fire from Russian forces. Ukrainian ground forces are making gradual advances in the direction of Bakhmut in the eastern Donetsk region, according to Colonel General Alexander Syrsky, despite encountering strong opposition. As the site of some of the war's fiercest fighting, the city, which is now occupied by Russian forces, has taken on symbolic significance for both Kyiv and Moscow. The enemy tenaciously holds on to every centimeter, conducting intense artillery and mortar fire, Col General Syrsky said.